Kanye West defies SNL's liberal crowd defending President Trump after the show.
They bullied me. They bullied me backstage. They said, don't go out there with that hat on. Okay, I'm going to listen to y'all now. Or I'm going to put my Superman cape on. Because this means you can't tell me what to do.
Ye, as he prefers to be called now, performed on the season premiere.
That's right. Well, let's bring in Charlie Kirk, Turning Point USA founder. Charlie, I thought, to me, this is the most interesting statement. It truly is a statement of the morning. Kanye West takes the stage after Saturday Night Live in front of a universally liberal crowd and says, I don't have to think like you. I'm going to put my MAGA hat on. How profound are the statements he's making in the media today?
This is an amazingly profound cultural moment. It's so difficult to be a conservative, but I can't even put into words how difficult it is, how much courage it takes to be a black conservative and also be in Hollywood and in fashion. And to have that kind of courage to wear the Make America Great Again hat. He said it best. He said, they're trying to tell me I can't wear this. They're trying to tell me I can't support this president. And what I love about Kanye West is he has been blazing this trail, saying it's okay to think freely. It's okay to oppose the status quo. And in fact, what makes America the greatest country in the history of the world is free thinking, and I think it's so admirable what he did. And this is a culture moment where are we going to be free thinkers, or are you going to conform to one ideology, and that's not diverse whatsoever?
So, Charlie, do you actually think it's making a difference? You think there are young Hispanic, black, white people out there who are going, hey, if Kanye can do this, if he's a free thinker, maybe these things that I've been suppressing, I can actually now say?
I know for certain, and our amazing communications director at Turning Point USA, Candace Owens, has been leading the charge on this. You saw black approval under President Trump in the last year go from 18% now to 36%, according to Rasmussen. That's extraordinary, even if that's only half true. That is the highest support for a Republican president amongst the black community in nearly 40 years. And so I see it happening firsthand all across the country. And thank you, Kanye West, for standing up for what is right.
Now, Charlie, I want to get to this. You know, I've weighed into the protest crowds. It can be difficult to talk to sometimes. You are attempting to address the concept of the presumption of innocence with some protesters. Let's just play this tape first and get your reaction.
You're misogynistic. Who is out here trying to say that a rape survivor does not know what she is talking about.
Where did I say that? When did I say that?
You're saying you don't believe she knows.
I said about the presumption of innocence.
Charlie, and then he got told to just go away.
There's no one more intolerant in the world than liberals preaching tolerance. So I just went out there to have a conversation. They're sitting on the steps of the Supreme Court. And look, this really personally bothers me because I do not want to live in a country where an honorable man who has served his country over multiple decades, has been vetted 6 times by the FBI, his entire reputation, his family destroyed by one accusation 35 years ago. That really troubles me. And I wasn't trying to provoke anything. I was just trying to have a calm conversation about due process, presumption of innocence, cross-examination of witnesses, and trying to say, is this a pattern of behavior from Brett Kavanaugh, or maybe an outlier where maybe something did happen to Dr. Ford, but it probably wasn't Brett Kavanaugh 35 years ago. Instead, I was called lots of different names, of which is fine. I understand it's a very heated political moment. I would never say those things about them, but it's important that we never stop talking. Dialogue is paramount to our political discourse. It seems as if the far left-wing activists
let's get to
don't
this
want
next clip, because there was a lot of great moments in that. If you can see the whole thing online, but let's take this.
So everyone here believes he's guilty.
No, FBI investigation.
He's already been through 6 FBI background checks. And by the way,
there's new information.
So
What were they saying to you?
Yeah.
We can barely hear it.
Yeah, so look, I mean, the big thing they were saying is we want an FBI investigation, so we have one now. We have another week, and I guarantee you the FBI is going to turn up absolutely nothing. In fact, they actually might clear his name, and then they're just going to want another delay tactic. So it's all about power, and it's all about politics when it comes to Democrats.
Did any of them bring up
the
fact that her name was exposed and she's been made a victim by that?
Absolutely. And by the way, there's a process where the Senate could have done this behind closed doors with the same members of the committee without ever revealing her name and while protecting the reputation of great Judge Kavanaugh, and it's despicable what the Democrats have done.
Her sleazy lawyers didn't tell her, and she said that in the hearing. So,
thanks, Charlie.
Thank you, Charlie. It was great. Go online and see the whole thing if you want. You kept your cool really well. Thanks, Charlie.
Well done, Charlie. Well done.